Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to Metroid Prime. Been looking forward to recording another episode of this. Last time, we got the missile launcher. And now, we're just gonna keep moving right along. See how far we get this episode. Hopefully, now that we've played this, most of the shaders have loaded up and it won't be so choppy, but we'll see. Yeah, those little bugs could be kind of annoying. Yeah, I think we could go back this way. Saw a missile door earlier. There was a little bit of slowdown there, but oh well. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, in a pretty good mood. It's always a good time to record. I have been thinking about this this breakfast that I used to eat as a kid. I might eat it again just to relive some of that nostalgia. I don't know if there's a food that you grew up with eating during your childhood, but there's one in particular that I remember that my mom used to make. It's like an old school recipe, but it's called milk toast. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It's just toast and some milk on it, some cinnamon milk. I think originally it used to be a recipe for those that were sick or injured, because it's easy to eat. It's like basically just mushy bread. For some reason, I used to love it as a kid. Some of you might think that's disgusting, but I don't know, I'd try it. It's not bad. That's just one of those meals that makes you feel warm and cozy inside. Oh, I screwed up on my missile launch. Should probably change my button. It's like in a weird spot. There we go. I didn't scan that guy. I guess I said I wasn't scanning. Hopefully he didn't want to know about him. He's a plated beetle, I guess. He's like the other beetles, but he's got armor. If I ever play this game again, I'll probably do the remaster and we can do all sorts of scans if we really want to learn about everything, or like actually do 100% scans or something. Yeah, now we got Morph Ball. We can roll around with speed. Let's make getting around a lot quicker. Get out of here, you guys. But yeah, if you have any food that's like that, it just gives you that feeling like the scene from Ratatouille where that guy just like gets sent back into his childhood. Leave a comment, let me know what food that is for you. To me, there's multiple. It's not just milk toast, but milk toast is one that I've just been thinking about recently. I'm trying to remember if you could like shoot as you get out of Morph Ball. Pretty sure you can. I think that's what speedrunners do. I just don't know what the timing is. Or you just spam the fire button or something as you get out. You can scan this lore. surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we could do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. A little bit of lore about this region. Chozo Ruins being poisoned. Forget which way to go. What's over here? Mushrooms? Blast cap. Volatile chemicals within this weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. Indeed. All right. Yeah, we can't go in there. We need the Varia suit. So we'll go back this way. Oh, we got these guys. Shriekbat, territorial ceiling dweller, body temperature peaks at 121 degrees centigrade. Shriekbats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they will dive bomb anything that wanders near, and apparently just die. Seems like a horrible evolutionary trait. Ah, whoops. That was not the button I wanted to push. Gotta scan these guys. Reaper vines, powerful rock-dwelling tentacles. Also super annoying. Dang, missed. Get the steam on our visor. I see you up there. I believe that's a save over there. So we'll come back to that. I think we go this way. Get this. You can hear the hum of this item. It's a cool thing. Cool game design. Not all the items, the secret items, have a hum to them, so if you hear that hum, you know there's a secret item nearby and you can start looking. Super helpful. Alright. Scan these guys, ruin symbols. What's this? Roots originate over walls. No decomposition detected. Host plant appears to thrive on toxic water. Environmental storytelling in this game is probably one of the best in any game you'll play, probably. Or at least for its time, it's pretty good. Gate has been unlocked. Got another Chozo lore. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent. The fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, a strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Tallon IV in a night as a spider weaves a web. So it makes you think they're talking about the poison water in this area. But we will come to find out that it is indeed a different type of poison that they're referring to. And we got the charge beam now. Just gonna blast these eyeballs. We got a morph ball spot there too that we'll have to come back to once we find our morph bombs again. There we go. Let's head up to this save. And we just got into this episode, so we're gonna keep going here. You guys should respond. That's annoying. Get those guys. Yeah, you always gotta check above the ceilings and hallways to make sure there's no freaking shriek bats waiting for you. They're a fairly easy enemy, but could be annoying if you don't spot them sometimes. Unless you can react fast. There, I see you guys down there. We're going this way. There we go. They didn't get me this time. Stone Toad preys on creatures smaller than itself. Yeah, that guy's caught me many a time. Because for some reason I couldn't learn to not use Morph Ball in front of him. Alright, what do we got here? Mechadoid incinerator drone programmed for high temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blast compensates for its lack of battle prowess. Oh geez. What a horrible time to Morph Ball and lag the game. Get rid of those guys. I keep pressing shift to lock on. I wonder if I had that as a key binding at some point. It's like muscle memory. I could have swore you could jump over that. Maybe you can't. Did it always spawn these freaking bugs this fast? I don't remember that. There we go. I'm kind of concerned with the lag. I don't remember it being this bad. I wonder if there's something on my computer running. Maybe it's just the recording. There we go. Nice. We got more bombs now. We get another missile expansion, which is nice. We'll take all the missiles. I guess that's it in here. No secret pathway like that one boss room ended in. You can jump now too, now that we have orf bombs. Oh yeah, that guy. Actually, I think we need to get eaten. Get eaten and do speed runs. Oop. I remember this room giving me so much trouble as a kid as well. Ooh, get out of the green water. Yeah, see what I mean by how those guys can be annoying? You don't see them, you don't deal with them. Alright, that was close. They gave you just enough time to do that, but that getting knocked off by the shriek bats was unfortunate. Not that this whole thing is necessary, it's optional. You definitely want to do it so you can go in here. Get this energy tank or health. It's always nice. Of course, there's all sorts of goodies in here. Don't think there's a way to get up there. No shenanigans we can do. You guys are back, of course. Oh, stuck. There we go. Yeah. Go through this shortcut. Not have to worry about those, what are you guys called? Ions. Great name. Alright, so we're gonna do this as well. Normally you'd have to come back here when you have double jump, or I forget what it's called, space jump or something. We don't need to do that. Since we have morph ball bombs, we could do a bomb jump, as it's called. Get this early. Just another missile expansion. Whoa. And then, yeah, I think we could just drop down here. Probably save again. Go back to this big room here. And take a look around here. See if I remember. Yeah, I think we got a symbol there on the behind that grass, which we could scan. I don't think I've scanned it yet. Analysis suggests the presence of a runic symbol here. Yeah, I'm looking at it. No, I can't scan that grass there. I think the ruin symbol lore is there. I didn't get that nest in time, or it spawned those wasps. I think there's another one. Yeah. He still managed to get through. There we go. Venom weed, poisonous plant that retracts into the ground if threatened. Venom weeds evolve to thrive in the habitats of large organisms. They lure prey with brightly colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver a powerful toxin. I'm glad that Earth doesn't have like any crazy plants that have evolved to that point where they're barbon animals, barbon creatures. I think the worst we have is I think I missed this symbol, sorry, but a Venus flytrap, I think. Maybe some other species of plant. All right, I think that was it. I'm probably missing some plants that are crazy. Yeah, I knew I was missing something. Where did I miss one? Distracted. I think it's on the tree or something. Whatever, we'll just reclimb it. I'll remember where they are. Just gotta get back, you know, right there. That's why. Got distracted with the one by the venom weed. Alright, didn't push that button again, but... Alright. They don't feel threatened by morph bombs for some reason. Fine. There we go. Is this our first like actual boss fight? Other than that queen, parasite queen on the space frigate or whatever? I think so. Oh. To scan you. Flagra. Mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. Good to know. But you cut off the sun and it just like flops, which I think is funny. It's like the ugliest, weirdest looking plant, dude. Can you imagine a plant growing like what it looks like freaking like mantis sites? Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie. Alright, we stunned it. We'll just pick one of these. In the remastered version, this room is like so much more brighter. Looks really dark and gloomy. The original. Oh, hello. Hey, excuse you, you can't just immediately do that. Oof. I always forget about the little pop-up you do when the plant falls on the ground. Vibrates the ground. What? I already get that one up? Yeah, weird. Alrighty. Hey. That worked out nicely. We did it up right near this one. There, and the water's clean. And we get a little memento token. Just kidding. Get the Varia suit. Dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. So yeah, if you remember that one room we walked into and started taking damage, areas like that are now able to be traversed, but we don't need to go back to that one room yet. I was mentioning this a little bit before, but like the way they designed the map in this game, it's like perfect. It like routes you almost perfectly around so that you can pretty much hit everything and get everything as you just progress through the game. Pulse bamboo, life form of raw energy, periodically releases explosive segments from its body. Pulse bamboos are energy beings invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them, however. They lack any intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse bamboos produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed regardless of who or what may be nearby. They just exist and drop bombs. Woo. Very nice. What do we got here? Chozo script. Cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we chose to watch the great poison seep ever further beyond into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die, but the thousands, some creatures survive. Oh, creatures die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. These are cordite wall hanging. Access to Magmore Caverns north. And yeah, we could take this back around, but we'll be back here, so we don't necessarily have to do that. There's a save over there, but how do I get out of here? Space. But there's also a save down here, I believe. Yeah, that'll pretty much be it. Making some good progress, I'd say. Chozo Ruins north. Yeah. Magmore Caverns. Probably. Well, I was gonna say this is one of my favorite areas. Which it is, but it's not my favorite. You could probably guess what my favorite area is. Yeah, we'll save here and we'll call it an episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on the video. Lets me know that you guys want to see more. It helps me out. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.